Oh,
You're
It
good.
doesn't
go, go.
matter.
I got it.
You're
I got it.
good.
Took you long. God damn. Welcome back, everybody.
Goddamn.
God damn it. If y'all tuned in last week, we did the good old movie of Dogma for 16, and then we had to we took a little bit, so now we're doing Jay and Silent Bob, the reboot for episode 17.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Which, after watching it like 600 fucking times, you definitely realize quite a few different things that they put in there that you
Yep.
just don't realize.
They got at least 4 actors.
At least.
Was it 4? I thought I counted 3, but okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
they
got
got
one
at
of
least
them's hidden
something
in the back.
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
way in the
that's fair.
back. Ugh,
That's fair.
plug that motherfucker in. I almost forgot to plug that in. All right, Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Let's get into it, right? Opening scene. Video store is now called the Cocksmoker,
Yep.
which is hilarious, and this is one of the parts that I've noticed that they kept doing, and it was the coming soon sign.
Yeah.
The way that they spelt that,
Yep.
I saw that like 3 more times in different spelling for coming or
Yep.
come.
Yep.
And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yep. Lots of gum.
Right? You get Dante showing up for work, and
Not
then
for
what
long.
happens?
Not for long.
Goddamn FBI, DEA, fucking may the goddamn cops come.
I love how
Yep.
when he's like getting arrested, he's like, "You're looking for Randall Graves."
I can take you to him. I can take you to him.
That brought something up because I'm like, I really want to know what Randall has done to ever to be like, I can take you to him, like you said.
Oh, it's Randall. I mean,
It's
I
Randall.
mean, what did he do?
Randall.
He's got some wild shit that he's done before, I bet.
What?
I like after that he gets slammed on the car and he's like, I'm not even supposed to be here today.
no.
Of course, hit it right in the beginning.
Yep.
Oh God! All right, that's a good podcast, guys. No, I like when the cops get out when
Motherfucker.
Fucking A. God
Oh.
damn it. That's hilarious. Well, look, he just popped in just like Jay popped out of that goddamn cocksmoker.
Yep.
Now I do like that they had Danielle Rawlings yelling and being that damn chief.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, he's back.
There he is.
Live on the podcast.
Got our first call back during this too, when Jay came out and did the pose.
The goodbye horses.
Heart-shaped
Yeah.
pubes, man.
He's
Oh,
like, he
yeah,
has no
take-
dick,
take
sir.
the-
He
He has
has no
no dick,
dick.
sir. He has no
Right.
dick.
He's like, he just tucked it.
He just tucked it. He tucked it with a ridiculous detail. If you guys didn't notice, but his pubes were shaved into a heart.
Yep.
When he did the goodbye horses,
Yep.
which is fucking ridiculous. No,
I like the dude was like, he's like, I'm the boss. I did what I fuck said, or something like that.
He did what I fuck said. I'm boss.
Yeah, because he's like, well, I'm the boss. He did what the fuck I said. He got all excited. Like, he never gets
Yeah,
that
he did.
recognition in
No.
his actual, like, when he's in the office. Nobody
Yeah.
does what he says.
Yep.
But I love the goodbye horses beginning. This is my hetero life mate, Silent Bob.
Coming
Now,
out with a gas mask. Seems
right,
about right. Seems about
which
right.
is,
That was the first thing that I said when they launched that grenade through the window. I'm like, that's not going to affect them. They're in a smoke shop. That's going to do nothing for them.
Oh, Jay just came out with his fucking eyes closed. Like, I mean, he was good.
Yeah.
And then I love the next scene. We get right into the court where they go, home sweet home, and then guess who's back? Yay! Fucking
Brandon
Justice
St.
Long.
Randy.
God damn it!
Oh
Yeah,
my
that doesn't
God.
say his name, but everybody knows what
It's-
fucking character
yeah.
that is.
Yep.
He
Dick
is
Wolfer.
Dick Wolfer.
On Grindel.
Which is a hilarious good name for somebody to use on like Destiny.
And
Yeah.
we had Mary Jo as the
Yep.
prosecutor.
Yep. Mary
Yep.
Jo
Which is
from Blue
hilarious.
Mountain State.
Craig Robinson. was
Craig
the
Robinson, dude. Oh.
Judge.
judge.
Jury
Which-
and executioner.
Right, I like he had him sign that fucking paper over, right?
Said I'm the
What's
dick
up?
wolf getting guys off with my mouth.
Oh my god.
If nobody knows who that is on the podcast, goddamn it, go watch Zack and Mary. That's the only
Yes.
reference that you can get for that.
Yep.
I loved it when they started Court though. Craig Robinson's like Jane Silent Bob are back. Ugh.
Must be a
It's like,
weekday.
Must be a weekday.
Fuck, man. And that's funny because you noticed a lot of that. They kind of get that little like, oh fuck, Jane Silent Bob are back. Like, god damn it,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Because yeah, man, they're old as fuck, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's hella funny too how like they're talking about Saban and then like he gets into this. Oh, you mean are those the guys that made the Power Rangers and like all this stuff?
Yeah,
He-
remember when the red one went in the gold one?
Yeah, and he was like,
Yeah.
well, they focus more on like multimedia marketing. He's like, I don't care as long as the multimedia morphs into a Megazord.
Power Rangers.
Oh,
and,
That's great because like we all know the Power Rangers.
Oh,
The
yeah.
bailiff was Joe Manganiello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Depth
I was
stroke.
just,
Yeah,
I was just about to
yeah.
call that out.
Oh, he was, huh?
Yeah, he was.
That's why he was in a bunch of stuff too. He's pretty funny though.
Huge D&D fan, by the way.
That's fucking hilarious.
Right,
is.
He's a
nerd.
big old nerd.
He is. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. And say that to his face. See what happens.
Bro, have you seen my arms, bro? Like, I'll say it.
He's like, you see what I got?
Yep.
He's got the
Fucking,
power of God and anime on his side.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Facts.
Oh.
Facts.
He's about to break out that Death Note.
Right.
Bro, I have this sword now, thanks to Riley. I have the elucidator. The real
Bam,
elucidator.
bam, bam.
I'll say whatever I
Chop him
want.
up in half. So after they win in court and then lose in court because they got screwed over.
Dude, the
And
way
I
that he
love that.
walks around the table.
I love how he does that. I love how he does that.
He does it, and then he's
He
just
doesn't-
like, God.
He doesn't even say a word. It just walks right over there.
All right, and fucking after you and me both, I could have a goddamn drink already. It's like we just did one fucking thing. What are you doing? But after they get fucked over, they can't go by their names anymore. Which how are you gonna do that when that's all you do, right?
Right.
So who do they go visit?
Brody, who moved his comic book store into the mall. Because
Yep.
the mall.
Because you got to watch out for the mall rats.
Yep.
Yeah, the actual rats in the mall.
Which is a fantastic reference to Mallrats, but now they
Yep.
got giant fucking rats, which is wild.
I like
So
the
I
joke
just-
about the squeak wolves also because he was the main dude in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
Also, that was good.
I love that whole too, because even Silent Bob is he caught that too, and when they looked at each other, they're like, "Motherfuckers." But I love it, and then talking about fucking Brody about that, which is great to see Brody again. Which is now I can't wait for hopefully if they get it done, Mallrats 3. God damn it.
Mallrats too.
I love that they're just
Fuck, Mallrats 2. Jesus
talking
Christ.
about
Mallrats
like
3s.
movie just movie series in general, and they're all like in agreement that like sequels are terrible, and they bring he says the Marvel movies, and he
Yeah.
immediately it's like,
Oh,
fuck, those are
Marvel
masterpieces.
gang. Marvel gang.
Yeah,
Yep.
and he's like, you got jerk off twice as hard, or he's like, you got jerk off twice as fast, and come twice as hard doing it. It's like, damn, dude, all right, man, dishes are done. Fucking, you like the Marvel movies. But yeah, I like the difference between the reboot and the remake when they explain it. And they're like, oh, well, hey, somebody in a dark mask who wants to go destroy something. You have robots that help. They're like Star Wars, and they're like, nah,
Wars.
Force Awakens.
Awakens.
Yeah.
It's like fuck. It's like that is a reboot.
I like how they can't remember Saban either. They keep saying Sabaro. He's like
Yeah.
he's talking about the guys that make the
The
pizzas.
pizza fucks.
Yeah, them pizza making fucks.
It
does that with-
Hey, but side note, have you guys
Kevin-
ever had Sabaros?
Yeah, all
Yeah,
of
it's
us.
greasy.
have.
It's fucking-
I love it.
It's fucking good.
They
It is
took
fucking good.
away like all the
It's
ones out
okay.
here, but I didn't really mess with their pizza too much, but I fucked with their calzones. It was like one of the few places to get like an actual decent calzone.
Yeah.
Because like every restaurant that's like, oh, come try our Stromboli or our calzones, and you're like, it's a fucking hot pocket. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Yep,
like
that's
Yeah.
valid.
They don't. They don't have them really up here. But man, I fucked with Sabaros fucking when I was in Texas all the time.
There's one in a couple malls still. Like I got one in the Arden Mall here, but
Yeah.
that's like the only way you can actually find them now is in a
Yeah,
goddamn
exactly.
mall.
Yeah,
yeah, but if you want to
Um,
go to the Arden Mall, you run the risk of getting shot.
Nah, you don't. I go to all the
I
time.
think that's every mall now.
no.
No, Sunrise
Arden's
Mall.
Nah,
Arden's
nah,
bad.
nah. It's
Oh, it's
more.
just
It's
art.
more
Is it
at
just
my
a,
at my side of the mall than if you go to
okay?
Roseville. You're more likely
Sunrise,
to go get cocaine
Sunrise
really
is just
easy in
closed.
Roseville.
yeah, Sunrise. There's just nobody
Ooh.
there. It's very safe.
Sunrise
You
is
just there's just
Hey,
nobody there.
it's
Yeah.
Bro,
hey,
I
like
only
Brody
go
said,
there.
malls are on their last leg.
I only go there to buy Vans, and that's it.
I don't even know how the fuck they're still going.
I don't know. Nobody does,
I
dude.
know.
It's an
Neither
anomaly.
do I.
I'd
Yep.
I'd rather go to the Galleria, but it's just always packed. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? Fuck.
I always feel like I gotta like dress up a little more nicer than casual at the
Yeah.
Galleria because there's always like a bunch of stuck up like soccer moms that slept into good money and
yeah,
they just like shooting disapproving or judgmental stares everywhere, and I'm like,
dude, and they're
fuck
always
you.
there because I used to work at the Galleria. They're always
Yeah.
there, like right when the mall opens, pushing their strollers like up and down for fucking hours, dude. That's how
Gotta get
they're
them
getting their
steps in.
they're getting their steps in, bro.
Steps in.
But
Gotta
it's
get
the
them
That's so they
same.
steps in.
don't.
It's the same moms every fucking day too.
That's how they don't shoot themselves, because they
Yeah.
realize they made a big mistake by trying to lock in Mr. Moneybags with a baby, and they're like, oh, it
Yep.
wasn't worth it.
Goddamn! What a derail! I love it.
Right.
That was a sidebar.
Oh,
So-
they see what's it called?
Kevin Smith's little interview.
Yeah, and then fucking before
They're
they
like,
see Kevin Smith through the interview, they see Jason Biggs and James Vanderbeek, and they're like, we saw that she's get beat up by a monkey.
Monkey.
When they brought them up, that was a good reference to Strike Back.
Yep.
Fucking Suzanne. But I like it. They talked about that, and then yeah, they get the little video because the new movie that's coming out, and then I love that he gets shit talked on so hard. And then while that little video is playing there, Jay's just like, man, I fucking hate Kevin Smith. He probably got a little dick. And Silent Bob's just like, agreeing, talking mad shit on him as well. Which is
did you guys
great.
notice too? Every time they say Bluntman v Chronic, it's Bluntman v Chronic. Every time they say Bluntman v
Yep.
Chronic,
Yep.
they always do this.
Oh, I did not notice that.
Every
Yep.
time.
Every time.
That's fucking hilarious.
Even Brody, when he first brings it up, he says Bluntman v Chronic.
Yeah. Oh, during that too. Oh my god. The fucking real quick, we almost went over this. They talked about their little three strains of weed, which are actually real. I sell those at my shop. They're not bad, but I love that they say, "Nah, on Tuesdays we Hulu and hunt, but mostly we just Redbox and jerk off."
Yeah.
Instead of Netflix and chill, you're like, "Yo, hold on, what the fuck?" Which is the Redbox. Keep that in mind, everybody, because it's gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, it
No,
is.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
There's no shot.
And then in this podcast, it will.
They make the
Well, yeah.
the rest of the movie. Kevin Smith is now Kevin James.
Yeah,
as
Kevin
well.
James. Yeah.
Kevin
For the
James.
rest of the
They
movie,
even
we're gonna go
call
beat
him
fuck
the
out of
Kings of
Kevin James.
Queens and shit. Like,
Yeah.
And the next scene.
Oh my god.
Because they do it for like the rest of the movie. They call him Kevin James. It's fucking
yeah.
great.
Yeah, then they had a reference to Strike Back. Oh, I love the fourth wall break too. But the fourth wall break they did was a little bit different. Where they're like, "Fuck, people still want to watch this? Who the fuck wants to watch this?" And they look, and Jay's pissed. He's just
Yeah.
like, Brody's, being Brody.
Brody's
and
like-
Silent Bob's.
Jay
You're
just
like,
flipping
"Man."
off the camera.
Bro, Jay looked so fucking mad. It was hilarious. But then he's got to cue the music,
Yep.
which is another great
Boing.
animated they brought back.
Yep.
And then the next scene where they're trying to go get a fucking plane ticket is
Don Juan
ridiculous.
Delanucci.
which,
Fucking-
Senor Roberto Silencio.
Oh my
Alberto
God.
Silencia, which goddamn, these names that they do are fantastic.
What are you, as blind as Anne Frank?
Which, thank you, I fucking caught that. I watched that today, and I had to rewatch it because I was like, hold on, did I just fucking hear Blind as Anne Frank? Are you goddamn serious?
Dude, they capitalize on that joke all the time. I love it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, they hella do.
Absolutely.
Man. So I like how they asked her, the fucking the lady, where she's from, and she's South Jersey, but
Yeah.
she totally sounds from fucking Austin, Texas.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
South
yeah.
Jersey.
I'm from South Jersey.
I can confirm that is how they sound.
Shut the fuck up. No.
I can confirm
been
that's
to,
how they
I've
sound.
been to North Jersey. I haven't been to South Jersey.
No, I mean Austin, Texas. That's how they sound.
Oh, I know that's how they sound. Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's how my dad sounds.
That's how I sounded when I first came back. So
That's hilarious. And then yeah, Michael brought up that fucking goddamn that Queens and Kings motherfucker.
Yeah.
I love
And
the weight
then
problem.
the weight
the
problem. He's
wireless.
like,
Yeah.
what do you mean weight problem? Can't you see he lost a bunch of weight? I used to say fly, fat man, fly. Now I have to say fly, low fat man, fly.
Which is a great reference to fucking Mallrats. when he
Yep.
does
And
the,
then he said, I used
I
to
used
call
to
him
call him
lunchbox.
lunchbox.
Now I have
Now I
to
call
him
him snack pack.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Which is
Yep.
great. I love the fly fat ass fly, and then the fly little ass fly, because he totally just stops and goes down a little bit for a little. And then I love the Ride Me Now app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's like, you what? Why don't you ride me now?
Right now. And then I love it because then they get the app, they get that dude who gets fucking mad, gets all his
Ted
fucking
Underhill.
information. Goddamn
So-
Ted Underhill.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. As someone who's worked in a call center, like
Yep.
you get customers that are that fucking stupid.
Yep.
Like,
Man.
that's not an exaggeration of how dumb people are. That is
It's
like
very
It's
very
real
accurate.
life.
It's very accurate.
extremely accurate. People are fucking dumb.
And that's why I will never go back to call center work ever again.
I would go back to it if I could like not be on like incoming calls. Like if I had a position where I had to like schedule my calls and stuff, like, and I was like not just sitting there answering the phone.
I'd go back to my last job where I was just doing text messages and chats. That shit
Yeah, or
was
like that
great.
too.
Yep.
But any phone calls, I'm good. I fucking hate. I hate dealing with dumbasses. Hell no.
I deal with them every day. It's
So we get
sucks.
fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, they're
then we
terrible.
get Ted motherfucking Underhill.
Yep.
Yep.
Right? Who now gets to ride me app, and fucking A, the person who picks him up.
Good old
Wait,
Fred Armisen.
right? And I love that he's just so nice. His character's just so laid back and nice, and he's just gonna call him Merkin,
Merkin.
which is fucking hilarious. And then
Tater
Uh,
tots.
besides the hater tots, they got the. Did you notice on the perfect silent
Yeah, the
Bob
silent
that
Bob.
he
Yeah.
rolled where they're smoking
Yeah.
it from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jay's
Yep.
just like Bob looked at it and was like, "What?" And Jay's like, "What? I rolled a perfect one, and you're not gonna smoke it?"
Did you notice what he did when Silent Bob hit it? Or when
Yes.
Jay was he was like this on the back of
Yeah.
No, I didn't
Dude,
see that. I didn't
Jay-
notice that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right
when
on
you
the
go back
butt.
and watch
Right
it,
on the
Jay
butt.
does- you have to watch. You have to watch his character. Jay does a lot of weird, like goofy
Shit in the
all
background.
the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like when you watch another character, you could, if you pay attention, he'll do some weird. He'll be doing some shit.
Oh,
And
man,
then
that's hysterical.
I love you get the hater tot story
Yep.
because hey, girls like teenage girls like tater tots, and they like this, and oh man, I was wrong. I
It
was
attracted the white nationalists.
He's like, I don't even know. how they
Foreshadowing, by
got
the way.
them." Mhm.
Foreshadowing, by the way.
Which another thing is that I don't understand how he didn't think they got. He's like, I don't even know how they got a hang on him. It's like, well, fucking going to the goddamn stores, dude. They're everywhere.
Exactly.
Then we get the cutaway to Loki.
Yeah.
Oh my
He
god,
vanished
yes.
to Earth
That's
just for the
awesome.
dumb joke, all for the sake of the reborn identity joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that
Hey,
he said
he
little
worked for that
names.
one though.
He did. He named off all of
So
his
dumb.
movies, damn near, and it's
Yeah.
great. Damn, you just been touched by an angel, son.
He said pun game on point.
I love that still though. It's still in this movie. He's like, oh, I didn't get dropped in Wisconsin though. Thank God. Like Wisconsin's still hella terrible.
Yeah.
I love the Loki part. He's like, hey, I'm not Tom Hiddleston. He goes, do it. I did it in the '90s before it was cool.
And had a
Yeah.
fake, and had a fake British accent.
Yeah, which is another fucking hilarious thing. They talk the crap out of him.
Yeah, they did.
And then they show up at the movies, which is the second time I see that. Welcome, which is well and then CUM. And I'm like, these motherfuckers are just spelling it wrong on purpose.
It's
Fun game
also
on
when
point.
Merkin tells him that he's never tried weed.
Mm-hmm. Jay got upset. Hey, you're
Krista.
gonna give him one of the 3 strands of gold?
Jersey Local 404, they gotta do their duties.
Hell yeah, Jersey makes the whole world bakes. Fucking turkey, fucking Jersey Local 404. Oh, everybody's
Alright.
dipping. Come on, Michael.
No,
Come on,
grabbing a
Riley. We out.
beverage.
We out. We
Stop.
out. We out.
I'm just grabbing another beverage. I drank my Red Bull real fast.
Damn, he said have a heart attack.
It just tastes so damn good. All right, Riley, you can come back now.
Hey, Riley, are you in a mood for anything? So fucking.
That's the
are we just
same
waiting
cashier,
for-
and yeah, we wanna pause it for a sec. Wanna take a intermission.
No.
We can. Let's talk about it. Oh,
All right, well no, we'll keep going and let's get it because the cashier is the same cashier that was the cashier at the movies and Clerks,
Clerks
3.
3.
yes, sir. Same
So-
movie.
and she was the one that was in the movie suit.
Yeah, doing the dancing when they came up with one of the 3 strains that they whipped out again, which I don't confused the fuck out of me. But I love that he goes in and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna get that cow tipper." Silent Bob's like, "Order for me," and he's like, "Nah, dude." He goes, "I'm not gonna. What the fuck are you doing?" I'm not
Scratch
gonna
my
order.
foot.
I know. He's like, I'm not gonna order your damn vegan food. I don't want that shit touching me. Because you ain't nothing but a broccoli bitch. And then just fucking walks away. And I love the gap that happens with the eggplant.
Yeah.
When you got the young person and the old person he's trying to say I'm a vegetarian, and she's gonna cut him because he wants to show us her little dick, Miss Mackenzie. Which y'all see who fucking Miss Mackenzie was.
Yep. It was Kevin Smith's wife.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious because they probably really banged. I don't know.
On set? I don't
I
think
don't know,
so.
No, probably not. But I love that after he gets threatened to get cut, they go in there. She takes him back there because, sir, you got to come with us, and then proceeds to take him into that bathroom.
Yeah.
Now we can
As
see Justice on
comes
the
out.
TV.
Yep, Jay comes out and sees who?
I just said
Justice.
it.
He just said justice.
Well, you know what?
He literally just said it.
I don't care. I love that when he instantly sees Justice, though, he goes into this like blast out daydream of seeing her, but it doesn't turn out the way that you expect.
Hey man, he's just having some daydream craziness.
He was getting pegged hard in his daydream. As the damn co-anchor Dante, I don't know his name in that one for the news reporter.
It's
Might be
Grant still, I believe. I
Still
think it's the
Grant.
same one from Dogma,
okay.
I believe.
That's what I was about to bring up if it was or not. But I like how he ends up being in that little daydream on the side where he peeks up
Yeah.
and is freaked out because she's just giving it to Jay hella hard. Which the girl cashier didn't freak out about Jay being hella weird bent over on the counter, but like the eggplant from Silent Bob, he almost got cut over.
Fred Armisen got arrested as well while
Yep.
they were trying to figure out what they wanted to eat.
His banging
Yep.
on the window, Mr. Underhill.
Yeah.
I like how he tried to run and the cops were just like, what?
Yeah.
I don't know why he just didn't run into the movies.
Then we get
Instead of
the fucking they walk out, they think they're abandoned, so they gotta leave the nasty review and say you are the one who is the hater tot.
Yep.
Kneel before the son of Jarrell, or son of Jarrell, kneel before Zod. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, the terrible review was funny because they talk shit about his frozen food.
Do you know what a
reviews.
merkin is?
Yeah, he's like, so why don't you go do what your name implies and go sit on a bald dick?
Yeah.
I love that. That was a good one. And then yeah, that son of Jarrell was because he wants to go up to fucking Justice, and he's like, I'm gonna show up at her doorstep and be like, "Come, son of Jarrell, kneel before Zod," and then gets choked out by fucking Kevin Smith's daughter, which is hilarious because her real
Yep.
name's Harley Quinn, but her
Yep.
name's Millennium Falcon in this biatch.
Yep.
Did she choke him out? I thought she hit him with a hockey stick.
She hit him with a hockey
It's like,
stick and then
yeah.
choked out
Choked out
Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a callback to another Dogma callback to the Stygian trio.
Which is great. I love the hockey sticks. Now they wake up, god damn it, in Justice's house. And then he's like, "What the fuck?" And she's like, "What the fuck? What are you doing here?" Instantly, first thing, boo boo kitty fuck.
Yeah.
Not,
She's like,
not
"Oh,
that,
you
not that.
remembered?"
Instantly, oh, you remembered? He's like, "Hell yeah!" And he goes, "Now I'm trying to get into the Hall of Justice."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, hey, friend, I love Jays." Like, no, bro. He's
I was a
like,
special friend.
this is a no bro kind of threw me the fuck off right there. But he could never visit because they couldn't bang.
Yep.
Which is still, Chase fueled by sex. Then we find out Jay, oh shit, he is a
Papa.
daddy. And
I'm stable as a table.
I wrote that shit down because I love that. Dude, I'm stable as a table. I'm gonna have to use a lot of these fucking quotes when we game and shit against online
Yeah.
group.
Right.
Because it's fantastic.
When Millennium Falcon introduces her friend, he's like, "Oh, it's
Oh,
not soapy penis."
oh my
fucking
god, it's
dying.
Sophia. And he was being
Como está,
generally
soapy
nice.
penis? It's like so
Oh,
fucking dumb.
but I love that they get called meth heads, and they're like, no, it's just because they're from New Jersey.
Yeah, and they're like,
oh shit,
"Oh, okay."
yeah, that makes sense. That's okay. That's
Yeah.
what happens. I love that when he's like, "This is my hetero life milk," she's like, "Oh, I got one of those," and points to soapy penis. And he's like, "Oh shit, dude, this is like watching your favorite movie." And then he's like, no, and does all the animation. He's like, "Oh, it's like your second favorite movie, Shape of Water."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Hey, they know. I love that they got Rosa. Rosa was the wife's. She was the other half.
You said
Which I
Rosa?
love. Yeah, I called her Rosa. I wrote
Rosario Dawson.
Awesome.
Yeah, I just wrote it quick. I was writing the whole fucking thing down. But I love that she comes back, asks who's these. He said, "Oh shit, you married a lady?"
She called him thumb dick come quick.
Yeah, oh shit, thumb dick come quick. Oh man, you're famous. Why? For all the wrong reasons.
All the wrong reasons.
There he is. He's back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. But it's kind of nice that
I hope so.
Yeah. Well, after he talked to her kid, it's nice. He was gonna, after they leave for their trip, he was like, "Fuck Chicago, I ain't coming back here. My ex is with the wife." Turn around, and he's confronted by the kids. Which that scene was hilarious because they tried to ask nicely, and then when they asked the second time, they whipped out fucking shanks when they said no. Which,
Those weren't shanks. Those were knives, my friend. Those were butterfly knives.
oh, I know this is illegal in California, but I like it too because I mean Jay and Silent Bob were right. Hollywood is fucking, they'd be wild and weird, but they was about to get shanked over Cohen, which is fucking ridiculous.
He said, "Deaf people know how to grow weed."
Fuck, that's funny too. I like when they were in the car and they eat the fucking edibles.
Yeah.
And they get
Oh my
so
God.
high, they go into the fucking car of.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
red
was
and
I was
red.
not ready. I was not ready for how high. I was not ready for red Reddit method.
I
I
love
just,
it.
Anybody would come.
it was awesome.
Give me a father.
But it takes love to be a
Stupid.
dad.
How you
Oh,
gonna talk about love while you're talking about cum just going all over the place?
he's like, you were doing that shit all the time.
God.
I love it, dude, because I just love how they get so high they got to that fucking plane of
Yeah.
their car. Like, what? There's fucking planes of this shit. It's wild. But, hey, no, then they wake up after that good consulting of Method and Red because Jay got told, hey, you're already a better father because you already met your kid. So then they wake up. Holy shit, it's Hulu and Hump. What if somebody saw? Which I don't know now what they really do. That's the Hulu and Hump days be wild.
Yeah.
But then you get all the other characters that come in, which it's just cool. You get on first one. The first one JC's fucking. Oh shit! It's a terrorist. She's like, I love how she's like, oh what, where? Oh man,
And
it's
then to
so
find
fucking
out,
old.
and then to find out her name was Jihad, I was like, oh,
Yeah, she's like, yeah, do with that what you will for her
oh
name.
my
Assalamu
god.
alaikum. Get it up. Now, what I really paid attention to was the part where they talked about
The
holy
Chinese girl.
shit how no before that when they talked about how fucking old they were and they were like,
Oh my
oh,
god.
these guys were like they must have been alive in the 90s. They're like, that's when the pyramids were born. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was
Hey,
like, how was alive in the 90s?
I felt personally attacked when she said that.
That's why they make them jokes.
I
I
know,
felt,
it's so
I
wild.
felt,
Yo.
I, I felt personally attacked.
I thought it was fucking hilarious.
They weren't
It's
even
great.
around during the internet.
Fuck, we're older than the
That hurts.
internet, guys. Fuck.
That hurts.
I remember when Netflix came in the goddamn mail,
Oh my god.
right?
Yeah, we're
True.
not gonna. Yeah, stop. We're not gonna start showing our age.
And then you get
Move along. Move
Shan
along.
Yu.
Yes.
Shan Yu, big old creepy for her podcast.
I was wondering what that white thing was.
That's all she was
Yeah, his
doing
little mic.
the whole time.
Like
Yeah.
What's this creepy ring shit?
that. Instantly. Which, goddamn, the way they fucking used to use the movies to talk shit to each other.
Yeah.
Now, I like how they told him they're in New Orleans, and Jay's instantly just like his math in the first one. He's like, "Oh fuck, we're in
We're in
Connecticut."
Connecticut.
Well, how the fuck did you get that?
And we get the blueprints.
Yeah.
See,
Oh my god,
Runs.
the blueprints.
Which is another reference to Mallrats for all
Yeah.
the blueprints they were doing to the floors, which I really liked.
yeah, it's supposed
Yeah.
to be like it
Blueprint.
runs in the family, like,
Hmm.
which is funny because it's like doubly runs in the family reference because of her being Kevin Smith's kid.
Hmm. Redditor editor.
Oh my
The
god.
fucking name on that. The plan was wild too. She's like, oh yeah, she's gonna do this, and it's like, what? No, and then she's gonna do that. It's like, what the
What?
fuck?
No.
It's, instantly, and then he just goes and beats that ass.
Yep.
I don't know. So the funny
As
thing
any
is,
good
they brought
father
up
should.
again, right? But did you hear the fucking name they brought again when he showed up in that costume? And he's like, "You're pretty flamboyant for a pedophile." And he's like, "Well, have you not seen Down DeLuise, Cannonball Run?"
Yep.
No. It's like, oh, this blew up in my face.
Yep.
It's like, god damn it, what the fuck? Then gets his ass kicked by Predator editor. Jay beats him up.
Not gonna
course,
lie,
yeah.
I was expecting to see the mystery machine come around the corner. I was waiting for the Scooby Doo van.
How fucking
I
funny
was
would that have been?
That'd be funny.
I was waiting for that.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for that.
They steal the van.
Yep.
Then they get to talk about, oh God, what happens if I didn't make it in the van? You know, he's starting to be a dad. His dad's questions are showing up. But
Yep.
I like how they talk about, well, which is fucked up too, about the terrible lives, and they're like, nah, you lived in a rich neighborhood, rich life, yada yada. And then the girl's like, oh, this boy touched my nip and told everybody. And he's like, I ain't talking about no bitch ass boy who made it to second base. And then you find out she almost got suffocated because of it. Wild.
Hey, them Middle Easterns, man, they a different breed. They a different breed.
Traditional. But
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
I like that Jay fucking was just like, you know what, fuck that. I'd kick his ass back to Asgard where Thor lives.
Oh my
And
god.
then, like every female when Thor came out was they all started mopping on that Chris Hemsworth is, oh god.
Yep.
You know, fucking shit like that. Now, I don't know if you guys paid attention to this, but this is a question that I had to bring up. Now, Soapy Penis, right? Soapy So she's deaf, right? In some of the scenes, though, she responds when there's no sign language. So I'm like, I wonder if she can read lips too, or if the
Yeah.
character's hard of hearing.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's why
I
she
was
looked
thinking
offended when he said soapy penis
Yeah.
to her. Because she read his lips and was like,
hella offended.
Right.
Okay, I was wondering about that. So then they had a plan 2, and they go to the damn movies where everybody in that van is vegetarian, and Jay's the only one that wants to eat anything. Fucking A. And then guess who comes back?
landed
Merkin.
right on top of the van.
Merkin.
Good old fucking Merkin, which is a
Hater
good scene.
tots! Hater tots! Hater tots!
I love how they were trying to catch it too.
Yeah, Silent
yeah,
Bob,
Silent
he
Bob's
was,
trying
he
to
was
get it.
sitting there like just
I love how they were
eating
trying
them.
to catch it. That was awesome.
Fucking hater tots filled with hate.
Hates.
He's so fucking upset. Leave me a bad review. He's like, what is this? He goes, that's very hurtful and personal to me. I fucking that Fred Armisian is fucking hilarious, man.
I don't know
Yeah,
who
he is.
Fred Armisian is, but for sure.
I fuck his last name up a lot. Just eat my ass.
Whatever.
Yeah, we'll just go with Fred A. But
You know
he's
what's
really
funny?
good.
You know what's funny is when I first saw him, all I can think of was Manipos from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
See, all I thought of was Portlandia, because that was like the first thing I saw him in. Way
Oh,
back
yeah?
in the day, yeah.
Jeez.
Portlandia.
I don't even like
Funny.
associate him with like a specific thing anymore. I just see him like, hey,
Yeah.
It's that guy.
like he's
It's
in
that
he's
guy.
in so much, ranging from like a bigger role to just like a bit part.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he crushes the bit parts, like the one where he did about the
Yep.
dictator. He's like, he goes, you run red light, jail.
Yeah.
He goes, you don't pay taxes, jail.
Jail.
He goes, oh, this jail. He goes, oh, this jail. Jail right away. He goes, I'm the best because of jail. But Dondo Luis to get Asgard. So what's great is they steal the van, right?
Yep.
And one of the scenes is when they choked him out. I don't know how she got back in that van so damn fast after she choked him out because it was on top of the van.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Steal the van, then they go try to find
Her
it.
mom was a diamond thief. She's
Yeah,
quick.
right?
Right.
He
Sure.
also
Right.
asked if any of them were wearing cat
Little
suits.
cat suits underneath
Yeah.
their clothes. Yep.
Which is great because we get to
Foreshadowing.
come back to that a little early. Foreshadowing as hell. I love that. So they find the van.
At the
God damn it.
at the bad white people zone. That's
Yep.
what we're gonna call it, the bad white
No, I
people
wasn't.
zone.
I wasn't gonna say there. I was gonna say yeah. So they found the van at a place that is not great.
Nope.
WWE
And,
convention.
Yeah,
Led by Chris Jericho.
No,
Chris-
hey, it's AEW now. He's not in WWE anymore. It's
Look,
Oh, so
bro.
that's what happened. He took everybody and did that backyard wrestling. Fuck. I love that fucking Chris Jericho is the goddamn dude. He's like, hey, after this
Yep.
we got hater tots. Let's have some hater tots. Like, what the fuck? Now, I had to count a few times. Silent Bob talks quite a bit. In
Yeah.
this movie, he makes more than like 3 noises I've counted. But I love that he's like, let's go distract him. He throws one of the joints into the fire,
Mhm.
which is wild because then you get this like weird
green-
poison gas
yeah.
smoke.
It's
He
strange.
was trying to fishbowl him. He was trying to fishbowl him.
He's strand.
He
Hello.
said he was gonna fishbowl him. I'm like, you're outside. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. He's trying. But then you get Silent Bob fucking. His talk was wild because he just
Going
basically
off.
talked shit. And he's like, your name is this? He's like, pitchforks are for real members. What the fuck? I don't know. The distraction was absolutely wild because he just went off on a total tangent, and then always be ducking.
Yep.
Always be ducking. All right, I'll buy it. For what?
Woo.
Right? Band coming out of nowhere, A-Team style. But I
With the
love that.
fucking with the Porta John.
Oh yeah.
That was awesome.
You can't take a shit now. I love how when they were leaving, though, Millennium comes out and she's like, "Take that, you dirty sheep fuckers!" Which, reference, because it's
Yep.
in the family to the first Jay and
Yep.
Silent Bob.
That's supposed to be the band from Strike Back as well, or it's supposed to be reminiscent of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
that's kind of cool. I didn't even think I paid
Oh,
attention
actually,
to that.
yeah.
That connection.
It's the
Actually,
exact
yeah.
same band.
Yeah, I was about to say, it look. Yeah, now that you say that, it looks. Yeah, you're right. It did look like it. Holy shit.
Yeah, good catch, Riley. Now they all go to sleep. Besides two of them, they end up in Hollyweird. All right, that's it. I'm out of here. No, so yeah, they show up to Hollywood, which is cool because then you get a little kind of see that they kind of become more friendly. The bonds start to become there,
Yeah.
and she got an idea. I like how when they get to Chronic Con, blah 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 blah, Chronic
You gotta try it again?
Con. Jesus Christ, yeah, when they got to Chronic Con,
There you go.
the outfits were absolutely fantastic that they got because she was dressed up in the old J outfit.
Yep.
Yep.
Soapy Pia was dressed up as Silent Bob. You had the other girl dressed up as the one that has a clerk hat with the bat ears.
Yep.
Loved it. Now I love that the security guard, of course, is
Same
from
one!
The
it's the
same one.
same
Same
dude.
one! Same dude!
I love that it's the same
That was
dude
awesome.
You also had the before they had the merch table with the Jay and Silent Bob like Bloodman and Chronic erotica shirt.
With Adam
Oh, yeah.
Brody was the guy in that scene too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, that dude was
From
he
Grind.
was wild up in there.
From one of my favorite
Okay,
movies,
that I
Grind.
couldn't
Yeah.
remember who he was from, but he was familiar.
Yeah, he's from Grind.
and then we also had the Chris Hemsworth hologram, and then we got
Yep.
them yelling about kicking the shit out of Kevin James
Yep.
Yep.
as well.
Yeah, I like that with the Chris Hemsworth stuff. He's like, please don't do this. Please don't do this. He's like, don't say I'm gonna hump you till you're Thor. He's like, my wife has to objectify like me like that. He goes, but I can. He goes, I don't have to have it here. I'm like, damn, dude. Now, one of the cool things is when they got past the security guard after the dude came back for the Swedish fish route, and he's like, the fishies are dead, dude. You guys don't care, but there's a sign in there that says Kush Boys, which my shop actually grows their weed, which is hilarious what it was in there.
Nice.
But they finally make it
Personal
into the
reference.
damn Jason. Well, we can go back. They had a bond when they had to separate. You saw them cry.
Yes.
Jay
Yep.
had a good moment about being a parent.
He
I
did.
don't want to knock that down. And then they separate. Man,
Right.
mushy stuff. Then they get in that thing and see Jason Bigg and James Vanderbeek.
James Vanderbeek.
I love how the
Dawson
dude though,
Creek.
he's like, this is the question for the real Jay and Silent Bob. What do you think about this movie? He's fucking asking he's asking those two characters,
Yeah.
which is fucking hilarious. Because then they talk mad shit. Jason Biggs is like, this is a piece of crap. Vanderbeek's like, I think it's gonna be cool. Biggs is like, they're not gonna put you in a goddamn movie.
Get off this Reboot's dick.
I kind of wanted to see them fight. I'm not gonna lie. If they just started
Yeah,
brawling
right?
out in that movie, that would have been great. Because he's
Yeah.
like Vanderbitch. I would have fucked with that pretty hard. And then a security guard comes in again, gets him, and goes interlopers,
Yep.
which is
Yep.
great. I love. Oh, go Riley.
As I said, we get to see the comic book men and also
Yeah.
the Clerks 1
Well, black and
reunion.
white.
Black and white,
Yeah.
yep. Was it like the
which
25th anniversary or something?
Yep, 25th anniversary. But if you hear Silent Bob screams in that one,
Mm.
it's the second time he makes noise. I love that they did go black and white, and then after they
Yep.
run out of that, they scream and scream. Oh, they run into a morose motherfucker called Holden McNeil.
Dude, okay.
I love that scene.
This was the only reason
is
why
awesome.
I wanted to wait on doing the reboot until we watched Chasing Amy and did an episode on that. That was the only reason why. It was this
Yeah.
scene.
That's okay.
But so yeah, it's fine.
But I love it. And then the first thing is they got you stuck up in this reboot shit too. And he's like, "Oh, you sound like my agent." Like, I don't know. Is that your real agent sounding that?
Right.
That sounds like what your real agent would have fucking said. Which is great because then they're talking about how'd you get over here, and he's doing a podcast now, which
Hey,
is pretty cool.
Ayo.
He's the host.
hey.
Woo! Yay! Who's interviewing him? Oh shit! We said Allison Jones, baby, motherfucker, finger cuffs. Y'all need to watch Chasing Amy. It's fantastic.
Finger cuffs.
Yep. Finger gloves.
Which I love that they laughed about.
Now
it
gonna be
because-
a Netflix series, no less.
right. Um, which was great, but I liked when he started talking about having the kid and whatever, and he's like, you realize you're not Bruce Wayne anymore, you realize you're Thomas Wayne, and I was like, oh shit, because he's Batman.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
says,
Yep.
he says, what was Bruce Wayne's mom's name?
He's like, I always
He's like,
forget.
He
always
looked
I
at
always
he looked
forget.
at the camera. I loved it.
Yep.
He's
That
like, it always
crazy.
eludes me.
Sidebar. I don't understand why people like Batman v Superman. That shit was trash. End of sidebar.
That
It
was
was.
That was trash. If you no, we'll keep the sidebar open for a second. The movie was trash, but if you read the
It was
actual
trash.
Batman vs Superman comic book,
It
it's
was really
fucking
good.
Yeah, they
great.
just
The
the whole
storyline's good. The movie itself is shit.
yeah. The movie was
Yeah.
just bad, and the whole fucking
It
Martha
was.
situation was so stupid.
Yeah.
And that's
was.
why he made the reference, and I loved it. I loved it
Yeah.
so much.
Yep.
All right, end of sidebar.
Oh no, you're good. So then you get that big old fucking talk with Jay. Kids are our reboots basically. Hits you if you're
Well,
a dad.
Yeah, I was just about to say everything he said in that is factually correct. Factually correct. Everything he said. That shit.
because we got that resident dad over here.
That shit right here. That shit hit me right here when he said
Oh
that.
yeah. Well,
So
shit.
I have a
Yeah.
I have a new respect for him. I
Hell
mean,
yeah, because now he's literally chasing Amy.
Yeah, dude, that was the
that was
best thing.
I was waiting for it because he was setting up for it. I saw it coming. I'm
Oh,
like, it's
yeah.
coming. It's coming.
That
There
was
it
like
is.
the best thing ever, dude. Like that movie finally came full circle, and just I loved it. I love that
It
part.
was good. A lot.
And
a
the
lot
best
of,
part-
A lot of,
I told Evan about this. Do you know who's playing the kid? That's Jason Mewes' daughter.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, at the end of
she
the
plays
credits,
Amy.
Oh no
it's
shit.
Logan Muse.
Yeah.
Oh nice.
And you can see too because in the thing she makes a face at Jay, and you can see Jay break fucking character, look at
Yep.
her, and go like this, and be a dad for a second,
Mm.
and then go back to character.
Yep.
I noticed
Oh,
that
that's
too. I was
awesome.
like, oh god damn it.
I'm gonna have to go back and see that.
Yeah, that whole scene that's like my favorite scene in the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Right. Well, I liked it, and then what's nice is after that talk, Jay realizes, hey, I gotta be there for Millie. Let's go.
Yep.
Holden, can you get me on there? And he said, bitch, I'm the main intro, of course. Gets him the fuck out of
Special
there.
guest.
And I like that when he's with the daughter, he's like, it's just us league, And he's like,
Just
why
us.
he's like, why are you looking at me like that? You're looking at me like, go fuck yourself. Which is great because you always do that. I've noticed people do that with kids when they can't talk really, or like their dogs or their animals will be like, "Why are you looking at me like go fuck yourself, dude? What you got going on there?"
Yep. Again,
get your
factually
boy, dog.
correct. Again, factually correct.
Right. Well, after we get that, I can't remember the dude's name. I didn't write it down either, but he was in Balls of Fury. The dude who becomes in the stand and he's like, I'm done, you're done, we're not taking anybody else
Yeah.
anymore.
He was
dude
also
having a
in
fucking day.
he was also in Walking Dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I stopped watching Walking Dead after like season
He came in after the time jump.
3 or 4.
The time
yeah,
jump
see,
of
I
like 7
stopped-
years. Yeah. For 6 years.
Okay, I stopped watching it for that.
He played Luke.
Right.
Oh shit! All right. Well, fuck. Okay, well, they get in because Jay shows up with all them. If we can't
VIP
take
passes.
care of this, well, bam, let's join them. Which is always great because then you see Millie, you're like, oh guys, it's so sad. It's so my heart. It breaks, right? Fucking A
Right.
though. Can we talk about it? The fact that they get in there, Kevin James, or not Kevin. Oh, God.
Kevin
God
James.
damn it.
I'm
Yes,
fucking doing it
yes.
now.
Kevin
I've been
James
talking
came
about it
out
so
and
much,
gave some big old spiel about the movie. You're right. Kevin
right?
James came out and did a
So
big old spiel.
Kevin comes out, and I love that his own daughter's like, man, I fucking hate this guy. He puts
Yeah.
his daughter in everything. Instantly, hella mad. Fucking the Clerks 3 reference. Did you guys hear that?
Probably.
When he
I
was
watched it like
talking
3
up there,
times.
he's like, yeah, man. So I had a heart attack last year, and he's like, I made everybody. I guilt tripped him into doing this movie.
Yep.
Because I had a heart attack. He's
No,
like,
that
I should
wasn't
get
a
a
that
reward
wasn't
for
a
that.
Clerks 3 reference. That was a real thing.
That was a
No,
real
I know he
thing.
had the heart attack, but because he had the heart attack too, is why he made Clerks 3.
No, it's not. No.
Well, fuck you from what I would. Why'd he make Clerks 3 then?
Because he made
he had a
Clerks
heart
3.
attack.
No,
Yeah,
he made
this
the
movie-
reboot because of the heart attack.
The reboot came out in 2019.
what I
Clerks
read
3
was-
came out in 2022.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clerks
fuck
3
you,
is the
fuck
newest
Clerks.
movie.
Right.
No, I know.
Yeah, this was the one after the heart
Well,
attack where he
what
guilt
I
tripped
was
everybody into
terrible.
coming back.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say, and he guilt tripped everybody.
Oh,
into
was it for this?
That's
coming
why
to
the
movie.
dude. That's why
Fucking
literally
A.
everybody's in it.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. That's why there's so much shit talking.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck! What I read was wrong. Well, besides that, goddammit, we's gonna play this scene from Jay.
Blunt Man v Chronic.
Right,
Blunt
yeah,
Man v.
I
Chronic.
almost said fucking JV Silent Bob.
James.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you did.
And I love it.
That's the third
because,
one.
God damn it, who is Blunt Man, sirs?
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, Batman,
Um,
baby.
Yeah.
Right.
And who's
Which-
Chronic? Supergirl.
Supergirl.
Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, you guys would know that more than me. I didn't watch the Supergirl stuff.
Yeah.
They're like
I didn't
Kevin
watch the
Smith is
show.
like friends with all of them. It's great.
Yep.
That's why they were in
Yep.
Clerks 3 as well. Her and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was also in the crowd.
Credited in the cast, so they're probably hidden in the crowd somewhere, is Tom Cavanaugh, the actor that plays Cisco. I'm blanking on his name. And Grant Gustin, the three of the main characters from The Flash, are all
Yeah.
credited with being in the movie, but they're just
Oh,
like,
no shit.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure that they're costumed people in the crowd.
sidebar.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna pull out a sidebar real quick. You guys remember the Flash episode where Jay and Silent Bob were in it?
I don't
No.
remember that
You
one.
don't remember that? No, they were like legit in the movie or in the show. And Kevin
Really?
Smith directed that episode. Yeah, he did a bunch of directing for the Arrowverse shows, and they were actually him and Jay Muse were in it. It was so great.
Oh, no way.
I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Yeah, I'll send you guys the clip. It was like the opening of one of the episodes. They were like warehouse workers and like about to load up a truck or something that gets
Oh my
robbed or
God.
some shit. It's so funny. But yeah, Jay and Silent Bob are in it.
Oh, fucking A.
Yep. R.I.P. the Arrowverse.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, well, fucking A, dude. Well,
You guys catch who Alfred was?
Chong.
oh, yeah, it's fucking
Yeah,
Tommy
Chong
Chong.
comes out.
Which I love it because he doesn't even know where the fuck he is. in
He's
that
like, is this one of
whole-
those
whole
superhero
scene.
movies?
Hey, am I in Black Panther? Like, bro, where the fuck? You don't even know where the fuck you are right now. You're
Said,
just.
I'm
high
in
as
Black
shit."
Panther, man.
That's awesome.
Which is super great. Oh, the Up in Smoke reference too, where he's
Yeah.
like, "Man, fuck that Up in Smoke guy." I love that. Then you get the return of Cock Knocker, which I
Just
thought was
busting through the
great.
wall.
Busting-
Yeah.
Nice.
Fucking shout out. Bring him back, Mark Hamill, Cock Knocker.
Yep. And then after the scene ends, he's like, I might cast Jay Muse in it. I'm not sure. I might bring in my daughter, but I don't believe in nepotism.
Yeah.
Motherfucker jorts. Motherfucking jorts wear. Dude.
he's like, he doesn't wear jorts. Like, oh, that's funny. And then she was like, "What's
Jean
jorts?"
shorts. Jean shorts. Hey man, who doesn't? I love the accents though that were coming off of everybody.
Talking about the Russian accents?
Oh no. Besides that one, it's when they switch it out and they fake him out because Millie's like, "Damn, Silent Bob looks really, really close to the director."
Yeah.
So they get a plan, beat his ass. Because I love how he also says "fuck cop out."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
that
shit
was
talking.
awesome.
It's all it does is there's just shit talking cop out and him the whole time. Oh god damn it. After they beat his ass though, they bring him out. They said, hey. This is this. He lost his voice, which is the other time he talked is when he cleared his throat on stage.
Mhm.
But I loved it, the accents. Yeah, the one dude was French. The other guy was like Southern. From the guys from the crowd, they're like, "Oh my god,
Oh yeah, those accents.
he pulled a gun out on Kevin Smith." I love it because Jay was right that whole goddamn time when Shen Yu revealed herself
Yep.
to be a goddamn Russian spy. Jay was just instantly fucking. I knew I was right. But I love it because this isn't the real Kevin Smith. Fucking A, man. The dad speech is great.
I made a promise to your mom that I wouldn't come in her.
But promises are meant to be broken sometimes. Fucking A, now you're here. But I love it because she's gonna murk everybody on stage. Millie finds out who her dad is. But oh my god. What happens? They're gonna blow his head off. Oh my
No,
god, save me!
yeah, he was like, "I'm okay with dying as long as a little piece of me lives on in you." And she's like, "They're gonna kill me too." And he's like, "Somebody save me!"
Instantly, somebody save me! And then you hear some noises, badang, 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 and you're like,
Iron
"Oh
Bob.
shit, you made him mad!" I love that scene too, because when he's like, "Who is it, Ted? What is that, Ted Underhill?" And he's like, "My name's not Ted Underhill." And Kevin Smith goes, "Oh shit, he got a secret identity," which is fucking hilarious. And then yes, like you said earlier, you get Iron Bob.
And he says, "I
Comes through that.
can't wait till they make him a Funko Pop."
Yeah. And then somebody's
is-
like, "Oh, it's Robert Downey Jr." And then Kevin Smith's like, "Marvel's gonna sue somebody."
Which, hey, another reference
Yep.
to fucking Strike Back when you got Shaka Zulu King. When
Yep.
Star Wars comes out and they say, "Oh goddamn, Star Wars is gonna sue
Yep.
somebody," which I love that they brought that too. Now I love that Jay gets so fucking hyped. And he grabs his fist, speaks in Valerian, straight up, "We're gonna take everybody, kill anyone with an oversized fist," and then fucking punches someone. Instantly then goes, "I'll fuck anything that
Yeah.
moves!" Dude, he's fucking wild sometimes.
Yeah, he is.
But the big ass fight was great. I'm not even gonna lie. The best
then-
part is
and
when
then-
they whip the weed out. Go for it.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Oh. I was gonna say they whipped the weed out, which I think was the he had Snoogans. It was a Snoogan strain.
It was the last one.
Yeah.
Last
Oh
one.
damn, that's some good smelling stuff. Knock a motherfucker out type of weed. And the dude just falls down and he's like that.
Yep.
That was great too. Hey little girl, can I buy weed from you? I'm busy.
And then you find out the little podcast recorder is a EMP type thing or like a EMF type thing. And then
Yeah, fucking
the
up all
deaf
the
girl just goes doink.
Healing is so overrated, buddies.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes it kind of is in some of the movies. It really fucks you over. But then sometimes it doesn't, depending on the movie. But I love that after they knock her out, everybody's fighting, they're going raging. I like how Kevin Smith's sitting there smoking a joint, and he's like, "All right, so we got everything wrapped up. We're at the third act." He goes, "Right now, this is probably the time I would start doing a slow dissolve."
Yep.
He
And then it
explains
actually
the
does
whole
it.
fucking
Yeah.
going into the next scene. That was funny. I thought that was fucking great.
That's awesome.
And then yeah, because you don't know too much. So after that, you get into the slow dissolve. and you get them back where Jay and Silent Bob are finally back in front of the cock smoker. Now they have Millie there, and they're gonna start making their transition to start being father and daughter, which is kind of cool. At first,
Oh,
it fucks with you because he was like, "Man, I don't know if I'm ready to be anybody's father," and she kind of gets hella sad. And Silent Bob comes with coffees after, and then it goes back up to the happy train.
He's like, you didn't let me finish.
Yeah, he's like, "I want to practice," but then he's practicing having coffee with his kid, telling him about some stories.
Yeah, he's
Which is a pretty.
basically starts telling her about like it seemed like he was like just telling her about like the events of all the movies, but yeah,
Mm,
he said they got caught driving around with the deployed airbag.
Yeah.
yep.
Fucking great.
I love when he's given the speech about like you got to find a best friend that always has your back, and like Kevin Smith's like in tears, dude. Like like that was like real, like he was really
Yeah,
like feeling
I
that
love
that
Yeah.
scene.
I love the best friend thing. I love
Yeah,
the whole Silent Bob thing where he'd use his phone. He was
he's
just
just
like for at least 5 minutes, and then it's just like
and it's like a heart.
an
a happy
emoji.
face,
Yeah.
It's an
heart.
emoji.
That was super good though. I love the best friend part because you
Yeah,
get to find them peeps.
It's really like it makes sense that he would get like genuinely emotional there too because uh his relationship with Jay Muse has been like one that most people wouldn't have like put up with the stuff that Jay's done. Like he's personally put Jay in a rehab a couple times. Jay stole stuff from him
Yeah.
multiple times, like but he never gave up. He always just he knew like that's not my friend. I'm gonna help him get better. And then
Yeah.
like even I forget what movie it was, but I think it was I know in Mallrats, but I think also in Clerks 2, Jay was like fucked up on the set for like a lot of the filming days and stuff. Journal a bunch of those. Oh, definitely in Dogma too. He was like
Yeah.
he was fucked up. They had said like interviews and stuff.
Mhm.
So like it was really cool to see like the actual emotion there on that reaction. And then we got fan emotion too with Stan Lee's little
dude,
tribute.
that got me.
I love
That
that. The
got
Stan
me.
Lee shout out was fucking awesome.
He's like, this is why I only cast you in one movie, Stan.
He's like, you can't even get through a line without
Yeah.
laughing at me. I love that he's like,
that
oh,
was
he played Silent Bob, and he's like, oh, he's like, give me Jay, get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. I was like, damn. But I did like when he started explaining it because he started off with he's like, yeah, we were at this mall. He's like, then we had to fight these angels. He goes, and then after that, me and Silent Bob had to go to Hollywood, and then he's like, and then he talked about the airbags. He's like, that's before we,
Yeah.
and then we had Clerks or whatever. He's like, that's before we went to rehab. Why'd you go to rehab?
Traveling
It's
around
like,
with deployed airbags.
yep. And then that's when I was like, it's the Clerk 2 time because that's when he just got out of the rehab.
Yep.
I love at the very end the mystery is resolved with
Yep.
he says
With
for
the gum.
25 years we've been coming here
Yeah.
putting gum in these locks.
Yep.
Like motherfuckers.
Yeah, because at the end you see fucking Dante show up, try to put the shit in the lock, and he's just
Yeah.
like, God damn it! And I was like, gum in the lock again.
Yep.
We finally found out who was doing it.
Right? Who put gum on the locks? A bunch of fucking was it a bunch of
Bunch of
fucking
savages in this town.
bunch of savages, yep.
For 25 years every night. Fuck.
Dude, just fucked with them. They never expected it. Yeah, I loved the reboot. I thought the reboot was great.
It was so good. So good.
Awesome.
I love that shit.
I
It
did
was
too.
corny,
A
but
lot
like
of,
in the right spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I had a lot of people when I asked them. A lot of them said, they didn't really like it, and I'm like, I don't know. I watched it and I loved it because if you get the movie, you'll like it.
If
Like,
you've watched all
Right.
the Kevin Smith movies, then
Yeah.
you'll appreciate it
If-
for what it is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not meant to be like a good movie. Like it's not meant to have like the same level of like entertainment value that like Strike Back had or Dogma had, or even Mallrats or even Clerks 2. Like those were all had like a point. This one was more like an homage to everything that had happened.
Yeah. It's
Sans
like
Clerks 3 because that wasn't
yeah.
a thing yet.
it's like a Kevin Smith like thank you to the fans type movie. I survived a heart attack. Like it was like
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So
And I didn't forget. Like I know where my success and
yeah,
everything has come from.
Yeah, and then you get that Clerks 3, and oh god, we talked about that in the podcast. Still one of
Yeah.
the best fucking movies.
that
man.
that is
That's
the
my
best
favorite
Kevin
one.
Smith movie for sure.
love it.
It's so good.
I loved
Fucking
it though.
Kevin James, man.
Yeah.
Real quick, I loved it when he was talking to Millie. He's like, "Oh yeah, I met God," which is Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, it looks a
Yeah.
lot like Alanis
Dude,
Morissette.
Like, it's fucking great. I'm like, the goddamn references in this movie, man.
It's just
So many.
I love it.
they were everywhere.
And that's why we only did it on this one, because we got an hour and 5 minutes out of it.
Yeah.
There's so
It makes
much.
it makes sense now. Yeah.
Yeah, because Dogma I think took us like almost an hour. I think that one was like
Yeah, it was like
50
40
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
45, 50 minutes. We went. That was a good one too. That was a lot.
Yeah.
And that one was a lot smaller of a movie.
Hmm
I think we did pretty good on time. What do you guys want to do next
That's
week?
it. When's that new Pokemon dropping?
I'm not playing
I don't
Pokemon until
know.
they fix the bug.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
I'm
just saw
not touching
that.
my
I'm
not
not
touching
gonna,
my game at
I'm not
all.
gonna turn my Switch
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
we
lose
could-
shit.
We could
could
finish it
do-
off chasing Amy, and I don't know what else we could do. Maybe throw in a different Kevin Smith movie, just like finish off one like the Kevin Smith cinematic universe, because chasing Amy is the last piece that we haven't talked
Damn,
about.
bro. I just saw a door open in the back.
And then
Dead.
I'm like, is that a ghost?
He did.
but then other than that, because I don't know how long, like how long an episode for chasing Amy would be, because we could do like chasing Amy and then like one of his movies that he did but that's not related to.
Like Tusk or something.
Yeah.
I still haven't
Um,
watched
have
Tusk,
we-
so
I haven't either.
Have we done all of the? Have we done all of them?
No,
Except-
chasing Amy's.
yeah, except for Chasing Amy, we've gotten all of them.
Yeah.
We even did Zack and
Mary.
Mary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, because then there's I think the only other ones is Red State and Tusk.
yeah, and
Red
like
State.
Yoga Hosers.
Yeah, it's the new one. That has a daughter in it.
I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was
Yeah.
weird. It was a weird movie. It was
Well, boom,
weird.
check that one off the list. We talked
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
We talked about Yoga
no.
Hosers.
We could do Chasing Amy Tusk if you guys are down for that, because I would need an excuse to watch Tusk. Otherwise, I'm never gonna watch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Just because like that's something I know I want to watch, but like without having a reason to go watch it, like I'm always just gonna be like I can watch it later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool
Plus,
with
you
that.
get Justin Long as the main character, so
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, we
cool.
got to figure out what like. Actually,
can also do a
after
play soon.
this, huh?
Said we can also do a play soon. Tusk chasing Amy.
We can do a plays when Riley gets Lightfall.
Right.
We'll just,
but we
I
could
don't-
also in the future do the Broken Lizard movies.
Oh yeah, Super
Oh
Troopers,
my
Beer
God.
Fest.
I want to do a grind one. I want to do
That'd be
grind.
good.
I love grind. I
Yep.
could talk about that
I
movie
love-
for an hour, no problem.
Yeah, I'm like episode 1/3.
Oh, there's a show
Whatever.
we could do. The Expanse.
I was about to say, is it the Expanse?
What's
You
that?
trying to
Is
beat
it-
him
it's
to
The
it?
Expanse.
I had to beat him to it this week. I told myself, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it this
It's-
time.
What's that one about?
It's a space.
It's like Firefly, but better, but like an actual fulfilled more story,
There you go.
from what I've heard.
I think it's space.
Base stuff.
And then
That's what
I really,
That's what I've been told.
I really want to do a supernatural episode. So once you guys can watch all the supernatural,
Jesus.
Yeah, we
Christ.
can. I gotta power through the rest of Supernatural, but yeah, I don't know about that other show. I don't really fuck with sci-fi, so
Yeah.
Okay, no space stuff then.
All right, fuck the
Yeah.
Expanse, bro. I ain't watching that shit then.
It's trash. Fucking trash.
dumbass
Yeah.
nerds.
No,
man.
definitely want to do Supernatural because that's my favorite show. So We could easily get an hour out of 15 seasons of that shit.
Oh, Jesus
that'll,
Christ.
that'll be the
We can get,
easiest episode ever.
We can get a lot more than an hour.
I
out
can
of
get
that.
I can talk
I'm
about it
trying
for
to
6
think.
hours, bro. It'll be
I'm
easy.
trying to think because there's like how would we even want to break it up? Because I guess we could just do like a different episode for a different season, but then I'd have to like rewatch like all of it because I've only seen.
I don't know if I have enough time to catch up on
Yeah.
Supernatural.
I'm
to
just
be
saying
perfectly
at
honest.
some point I just want to do a Supernatural episode. I'm not saying we
Yeah.
have to do it soon. I'm just saying at some point I want to do it.
Yeah, I know you want to do a Black Clover too.
Yes, as soon as you finish it, we can get on that.
I think I'm gonna
Shout out.
So
Shout out Asta and Yami on my arm.
yeah, so I meant where I told you guys just now with the Wizard King.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I think that's like 130 or whatever. I'm almost there. It's like 170 episodes.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Yeah.
don't. It's you say Jesus, and then it's like, dude, we're on season 6 of My Hero, and it's fucking like 100 and something.
Yeah, One Piece is over 1,000 episodes.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Let's get it.
Oh,
Yeah, let's wrap
speaking
it up.
of
We're playing
speaking
Destiny
of
after this,
Jesus.
Chris.
Yeah, I know. Did you guys catch Buddy Jesus in this?
Yeah. He was in the
Okay.
van.
He was.
All right, let's wrap it
Yeah.
up.
Small part. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Yeah. Chime in the chat. We like to have conversations with all y'all's. Let us know what you want to. If you have anything you want to see us talk about, you want to talk about with us. Comment, subscribe, like all that good stuff. Michael's Twitch. It's the Michael. We got empty chair down there. It's P_Jones91 on Twitch. Chrono475 is my Twitch. Check us out. Play games. Fun stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, bye.
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 Adios.